Hello students, today let's learn how to insert nodes into singly linked list. We want to insert the node in an empty list. We should be able to insert at the front of the list, at the rear end of the list, or somewhere in between. So we should learn to insert node in a linked list at any of the positions. What do I mean by this? Let me say that we have an external pointer to the list and that variable I call it as first. We have to declare that variable first. I perform that node star first. So let me write the node in the capital big letter. Yeah, this statement makes us understand that first is a pointer type of variable which can point to node type of data. So I am declaring first as a pointer variable. I initialize it to null. Now here I have initialized it to null, indicating that first is not pointing to anything, meaning the list is now empty. So I have an empty list. Then I should be able to insert a node into the empty list. That is the first node I want to insert. How does it look like? For inserting a node, we have to first perform the malloc operation. That is perform malloc. So when you perform the malloc operation, memory gets allocated for one node and malloc returns a pointer to that memory allocated. So let me store that pointer as in the pointer variable p. So I perform malloc and p is a pointer to that. So in this node I write the data whatever I want to write. Let me say I want to store the data 10, 20, 30, 40 and so on. So I will first store the data in the data field. I store 10. Then I have to write into the link field also. So currently this is the only node I have. So I make this link field a null field. Then I make first to point to this node. How do I do that? First is equal to p, meaning first will now start pointing to this node. So I inserted a node into a null list. Now this is a list with only one node. I want to insert one more node into the list. So when this p is a temporary pointer, only when I perform malloc, the pointer p will be assigned that address. Now I want to insert a node into this list. I want to insert it after 10. So what we do? We again perform malloc. So when I perform malloc, again a new memory will be allocated and p is pointing to this node. Then into this field I write the value 20. Now this is going to be the last node now. So I make this as the null, this field as null, and I make this first link to point to this node. So I access this memory or this part of the node and I write first link is equal to p. So I am making this to point to this node. So now I created a list with two nodes. First is an external pointer. It is pointing to the first node with the data 10. That is pointing to the second node with the data 20. This has null here. So that is the end of the list. Like this, I can go on inserting node at the rear end of the list. So we call it as a rear end of the list. Now if I want to insert a node, again I perform malloc. So when I perform malloc, p is pointing to this node. I write the data 30. I make this the null here, indicating this will be the end of the list now. Then I should make this field to point to the node with the value 30. How we do that, we'll see in the program. But just first understand the concept. Now we have to make 20 to point 20. That is the node with the value 20 to point to this node. So I make this pointer to point to 30. How we access this? As I said, we'll see in the program. So now how do we have the list? First is an external pointer. This points to 10 and 10. This node points to the node with the value 20. This node points to the node with the value 30 and so on. So this is how we can go on inserting a node at the rear end of the list. Now, what should we do if we want to insert a node at the beginning of the list? I said it should be possible to insert a node either at the beginning or at the end or in between, anywhere we want. So now we have seen how to insert a node at the end of the list, that is at the rear end of the list. I want to insert a node at the beginning of the list. So what should we do for that? We have to again perform malloc. So as I said, P is a temporary pointer which will point to the new node which we allocate. Then here what I do is I perform malloc again. I perform malloc and get a memory allocated for the new node. Now P is pointing to this node. So in this I want to store some value. Let me store a value 5. So in this data field I write a value 5. Now I have to make this node, that is this link field, to point to the current first node. So I have to copy this address here. So now it will be copied here. But I said first is an external pointer which is pointing to the first node. But what is happening now? First is pointing to the node 10. So currently the first node is 10. But what I want to do is I want to insert 5 before this node. So I have to do first to point to the node with the value 5. So here now I make this to point to this node. We have to change the pointer first only if we are inserting at the beginning of the list. If we are inserting at the rear end of the list or somewhere in between, we do not change the pointer first. Now how do we have the list? First is an external pointer pointing to the first node, that is 5. Then 5 is pointing to the node with the value 10. This is pointing to the node with the value 20. This is pointing to the node with the value 30. So now my list is having the data 5, 10, 20 and 30. Then what should we do to insert any node somewhere in between? Let me say that I want to insert a node with the value 15 and I want to insert it after the node 10. Again, whenever we want to insert a node, we have to get the memory allocated. So to get the memory allocated, in C we have to use malloc function. Again, call malloc, get the new node allocated, write the data whatever we want. So let me write 15 because I am storing the elements in the ascending order. Write any data you want. 15 I have that stored here. Now I should make 15 to point to this node and 10 to point to this node. Then I will be successfully inserting this in between these two. So the picture should help you to understand. What I should do? 10 should point to 15, 15 should point to 20. I have to copy the pointers appropriately. How we copy the pointers appropriately, we will see when we write the code in C. Then, now what happens? This address I have to copy here. Because here whatever address I have is pointing to 20. That address I have to copy here. I copy here and make it to point to 20. Now this is 15 is pointing to 20. Then make 10 to point to 15. Now how the list is? 5, 10, 15, 20 and 30. I have inserted the node after the given node. So in all this, what we have seen is that we are performing the malloc operation to get the memory allocated. Then we are writing into the data field. Then we have to adjust the pointers. How do we adjust these pointers? So that the nodes are inserted at the required position. For that, we'll have to write the C code and see how it works. Now we'll write the functions. I'll just write small functions for inserting at the beginning, inserting at the end, and inserting in between. And yeah, before all that, I'll also show you how to insert a node in an empty list. Once we know how to insert a node in the list at any given position, we can write a complete program for inserting, implementing linked list. In implementing linked list, we should be able to insert a node at the given position, delete a node from any given position, and we should also be able to process. That is, we should also be able to, let me say, search for a given element in the list. So we'll be learning all that in bits as small functions, then we'll be writing a complete program. Now I'll write a function to create a linked list with 2 nodes. Here I have a function create2 is the name of the function. What does this function do? It creates a linked list with 2 nodes. I'm just doing only that much in this function. How does it work? What I have done here is, I have declared 2 pointer type of variables. First, a pointer of node type. Second, a pointer of node type. I've just declared 2 pointer variables. It's a very simple function. Then what I do is, I perform first is equal to node star malloc size of node. How does this work? Malloc will allocate the memory. How much memory? It is calculated by this. Size of is an operator in C. So this will calculate the number of bytes required for this type of data. Node is the structure which we have type defined. So this much amount of memory will be allocated by malloc. So now it looks like this. So you have some memory. Let's not worry about the number of bytes here. Just know that memory gets allocated, and first is pointing to this node. Some amount of memory is allocated. So malloc returns void type of pointer. So we are typecasting it, meaning changing the data type from void to this type. Because this is what is the type of pointer we have. So we have written first is equal to node star malloc size of node. Then in this I have to store the data. How do I store the data? I have to write first arrow mark data is equal to 10. What does this mean? I am trying to write into the data field of the node to which first is pointing to. First is pointing to this node. So in this node, this is the data field. So in the data field, I am storing the value 10. Since we are using a pointer on the left hand side of this, we have to use the arrow operator for the structure. It's a structure pointer. It's not a structure variable. So we have to use the arrow operator. Then the next statement is first link is equal to null. This means I am trying to write into the link field of the node to which first is pointing to. First is pointing to this node, and the link field of that is here. Here I am trying to store null, meaning I am not storing any pointer here. Now I created a linked list with 1 node. Now I have to create one more node and insert it into this list. What I do here? I perform second, another pointer, I have declared it here. Second is equal to node star malloc size of node. So it works similar to this. This gets the memory allocated for one more node. Then second is a pointer to this node. Then I write second data. Okay, second arrow mark data. Second arrow mark data. Here I store the value 20. Then I make second link is equal to null. So I made this also null. Now I have two lists, two nodes. One is this node, to which first is pointing to. The other one is this node to which second is pointing to. I have to insert the second node after this. What should I do? That I have to make this link part of the first node to point to the second node. For that, I have to write a statement here, first link, that is first link. What am I doing? I am trying to write into the link field of the node to which first is pointing to. That is what I have done, link field of the node to which first is pointing to. Here I have to store this address. Where do I find the address for this second node? That is there in the variable, pointer variable second. So I write second. What I did with this? I made this to point to the second node. That's it. Now I have first pointing to the first node, then it has the value 10. This is pointing to the second node with the value 20. Then I have a null link here indicating the end of the list. Now close the function definition. So I have closed the function definition here. This is how we can create a linked list with two nodes, just with two nodes. Just because we have two nodes, I have used two variables. It's possible. But if you have many number of nodes to be inserted, then we cannot do this. We cannot just go on declaring the variables for every node. We should have a code in which we go on moving from the first node to the second node, second to the third, third to the fourth, and so on. So this is called traversing a list. This is called traversing. Traversing, T-R-A-V-E-R-S-I-N-G, traversing a list. Traversing a list means visiting every node exactly once, from the beginning till the end. That's called traversing. We should be able to traverse the list and then insert the node at the appropriate positions. We'll see that in the next video. Thank you.